Most airports are around-the-clock operations. From early morning to well into the night, there's always something happening. For travelers, they are a rest stop, an office, and everything in between. You can say they are always on, which is why airports are some of the largest public users of energy in the country.
Our electrical bill out here, round numbers, is about $10 million a year. We think we're one of the top 5 customers of Xcel Energy. So it's a big deal. And we think we've found some good ways to attack that and control it.
And one way is the sun. Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport has been exploring environmentally friendly ways to cut down energy costs. Part of the solution? They are installing 8,700 solar panels on the roof of the airport parking decks and converting almost 8,000 lights to energy-saving LED technology.
We think we are, and are going to be for a while, the largest solar system built on a structure, which was a real challenge financially to make it work. But in the end, with the combination of the solar project and the LED lighting, the project has a net present value to MAC of over $10 million. So it's actually a financially very sound project for us.
The price tag on the project? More than $25 million. But through grants, energy conservation bonds, and partnerships, the airport was able to offset much of the cost of the installation. The expectation is that the solar panels will generate close to 20% of the airport's total power supply. The solar project will bring hundreds of jobs to Minnesota and make Minneapolis' airport one of the most energy efficient in the world.
There's actually some additional charging stations going in as a part of the solar project, so when that's done, we'll have 18 charging stations out in our parking facilities. Some of the other energy conservation projects that have gone on here, we have essentially rebuilt our cooling system in place, and in the process recovered 5,000 tons of chilled water capacity. So as we look to continue to add on to the building, we don't have to add more cooling capacity. We're basically using what we had here, but now using it much more efficiently.
The FAA has been encouraging reducing emissions by issuing grants to many other airports across the country to create their own energy-saving projects. With efforts like the one in Minneapolis, they estimate a 370-ton per year reduction in ozone emissions from airports. That's like taking almost 21,000 cars and trucks off the roads every year.
Airports aren't typically recognized as being sustainability leaders or energy conservation leaders, but we've done a lot of great work here, and this solar project is really the culmination of that and really a signature piece, we think, not only for MSP, but I think for the airport industry as a whole in this country.
Holly Furfer, CNN, Minneapolis.